Hey, what's going on? This is Kenny with Keller Williams Realty, coming to you with another weekly video. Hope everybody's having a great week. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support. I get a little bit nervous, making these videos and stuff, but people, telling me I'm doing a great job and liking the content and finding it helpful. That's great motivation to keep putting it out and hopefully people are getting great benefit from it. This week, just during the week, I don't really plan what videos that I'm going to make every week, but during the week, from week to week, different things happen, and if I find something interesting, I'll make a video about it. People that stuff that I don't think people are or maybe talking about, or maybe some insights that I have just from just being out there. Um, this week is no exception. Actually, today I had a really interesting conversation with a lender, actually like a debt collecting lender. Like, I'm not sure exactly how that worked, but it was like a debt collector, but it was a lender or something like that. But it was a second mortgage, and really interesting conversation. Not going to get into the specifics of it, um, but it just kind of drives home another point that I've made in the past, is that it's very difficult to have a foreclosure nowadays, because whatever situation you're kind of in as a homeowner, getting behind on your payments, all that kind of stuff, like, um, it's very difficult to get upside down, no matter what the situation is, because your home is going to be a great asset right now. With the home prices up so high, it's difficult to get upside down if you've been in it for a while and getting that equity and that appreciation. Even if you've got, those loans kind of tied around your neck, weighing you down and everything, you're most likely going to be able to just sell your house, even if you get into hot water with the lender, sell your house and still have some profit off the top, or at least be able to pay it off, um, and not be upside down in a short sale foreclosure type of situation. And that's what I'm seeing. It's like, hey, I got in people come to me, hey, I'm in, I'm in trouble with my lender. What's going on? Um, you know, if the numbers work, you can sell and be done. They don't, you know, it's few and far between where people are losing their house, um, as opposed to how it was back when the bubble burst. Um, it's just a situation where, hey, I'm behind, well, you can sell and just pay it off. So it's not a situation where they're taking. Um, what I wanted to kind of talk about and touch on is, what is the lender's position in all of this? What does the lender think? Are they, out here just trying to take people's houses and just put people out on the street and sell and try to foreclose on you? Couldn't be further for the truth from the truth. Now, does that happen? Absolutely. Do they have to foreclose sometimes? Yeah, absolutely. But it's not in their interest to do it. They got a sweet deal. They got it set up where they're going to make a ton of money off interest. They want you to stay and pay. They don't want you to pay a bunch of extra payments. They don't want you to sell out. They want you to ride that thing out and just pay it. And I'd love for some lenders, or people in the financial industry to jump on and give me some feedback and all that kind of stuff. Um, but the numbers work great for lenders. Do they have that security blanket of taking your house if you don't pay? Absolutely. But they're going to do everything they possibly can to get you on track. You get a hiccup, okay, let's do a modification, let's work it out, let's figure it out. They want to get back on track to the money train. because over time that interest is just going to bankroll, their whole operation. And it's not a bad thing, that doesn't make them bad, because it enables all of us to be homeowners. Because who has 100,000, 2, 3, 400, however many, you know for home ownership? And then, think about business, millions of dollars, for commercial space and factories and all this stuff. Who has that type of money? So they make it all possible and stretch it out over 30 years. Yeah, they get their money back, um, but they enable to do what we need to do and pay it back in reasonable sums, to where it doesn't break our back generally, and you can get in over your head, um, and everything, and you got to be careful about that. Um, but right now, you know, and always, the lenders are, they're going to set themselves up in a sweet deal. They're trying to make a lot of money off of interest. They do not want to put you out, but if you absolutely will not pay, and everything is exhausted and they're getting no payments, then they will do it, but they do it badly. They're not good at it. Taking houses back, and they sell it bad. That's what people are always looking for foreclosure. Where's the foreclosure at? Because it's badly priced, bad shape, whatever it is. Those are deals, because that's not their strength. Their strength is just like what I said, that money train, that gravy train, that interest, just month after month, those amortization schedules. It just works so well for them. If you add up all the interest over the life of a loan, like they kill it. And if they're not bad for doing it. You know what I'm saying? They enable all of us to touch that capital that we wouldn't have otherwise. But that's just a little bit from talking to a lender today and talking about different modifications and strategies and everything like that. Like, their position is, that's a last resort to try to, foreclose or something like that. They want to stay in it. They want it to be, just pay it off and take as long as you need to take the full 30 years and stretch it out, and, get all that interest in, like, because that's how they make their money. So, um, some people may have a little bit of confusion about, how the lenders make their money. They don't want to foreclose on you. If they have to, they will. They're not going to just take losses. Um, and the foreclosure is costly for them. So it's kind of like, it's almost like amputating, a leg or something. Sometimes you have to do it, you know what I'm saying, to to avoid the greater loss. And that's kind of what it is for them when they do foreclosure. And some are better than other, for them, but it's usually a much worse deal than just riding it out and collecting all the interest, because that's what they really want to do. Now this one is running a little bit long, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. But that was kind of the point I was trying to make, it from the lender point of view. Like, they're all about, keeping you in the product. They're all for you just living there and just keep paying and keep paying. And it's a long term, it's a get rich slow strategy, where they're making a killing on their return, and they don't want really anything to stop business as usual. But anyways, enough on that. Like I said, I'm gonna cut it there, and thanks everyone for tuning in. Um, I hope everybody's having a great week. Continue to check me out, videos, um, every week, coming out every Tuesday, Wednesday. So definitely check back, for more information, real estate wise. If there's something that you're looking for, you have any questions, feel free to, catch me on Facebook or Messenger, or, I got my information everywhere. So, yeah, if you have any questions or whatever in particular, any videos you want me to do, no problem, I got you. Anyways, everybody, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.